Galvin, Mr. Galvin. And on this one, what are we doing? It's keep coming with y'all on these. This is two serious cases today. What are we doing on this one today?
We're going to be asking the same thing, Judge. He's going to ask for a reset since he's out of the county.
Okay. This one getting old. This one going. It's over 2 years on this invested. So what's state say? They're asking for 5 weeks. The previous case.
I don't have any objections to that, Judge.
Yeah, I think but it's probably run out of, the announcement times. Thanks. And John Panita Brown, I think.
Yes. Weeks.
Let's go.
I'm sorry, that is first. All right, there.
This is an announcement. She is in the process of repaying the victim, and the case is going to be dismissed after payment of all restitution. So we're just asking the court to reset while she's working on things.
When is that going to happen? It's already been 2 years
They have
since it was.
Yeah, the problem with this is U-Haul, and they've actually entered into a settlement agreement with her on a civil basis. Mr. Boyd's aware of it. He's agreed to let them continue to do that rather than pay the restitution through the DA's office, because they file these things and then they still try to collect it through their collection agents.
I've got an
They've
email confirming how much is
Yeah.
the
So
settlement amount.
they're saying they're accepting it over 9 payments, 9 monthly payments.
Over 270 days.
Yeah, that's 9 months.
Yeah.
So that's the payment schedule that they've agreed on.
Judge, I'll talk to him. What we'll do is if they've got a civil worked out and there's payment plan worked out and they've signed everything, we may just get rid of it anyway, let them just deal with it civilly. But
Okay,
I hate letting her just be able to just walk away from the civil agreement. That's something.
well, also we're talking about dollar for dollar without an interest. These people have been without.
Yeah,
the
and this
money
is a
for
reduced
years.
amount. I think this is saving her.
It was September 29th of 23.
Yeah.
So it's been,
Did done.
you know what? Let me speak and then you can interrupt. That's what frustrates this court. It's one thing when you're charged with a theft and you pay it back over years, but when you pay it dollar for dollar, those people have lost the use of that money for years. Really, the right thing should be you ought to be charged in interest, whatever the interest rate is at the time, added to the dollar for dollar. Because if you steal, let's say $10,000 from somebody and pay it over time, dollar for dollar, let's say over 2 or 3 years, they've lost 2 or 3 years use of that money and they're out. They still, if you paid them all back, the $10,000, they're out the use and interest that money would have served them. So just paying them back a little at a time over years, the flat amount that was misused or taken doesn't pay back the victim properly. They lost value of that money. And that's why when you go borrow money from a bank, you have to have interest. You have to pay interest. You may borrow 10,000, but it's going to cost you 10,000 plus the interest because the bank is losing that value and that worth. And that would apply not only to a bank, to anybody who loses money and then gets reimbursement. There ought to be interest charged, whatever the appropriate rate is at the time. But that's why this court has always been anxious when people pay it back. When you pay it back over years, dollar for dollar, they still lost money. And that's your fault.
Yes, sir.
Then how do you just apologizing to them? They want money back, but they just get dollar for dollar. That's why it's important that it gets paid back as soon as possible, because they're going to lose something. They're going to be a victim and they don't get repaid 100% of the loss of the use of the money. So when is this going to be completed?
They gave me 3 months to do it. I was gonna try and have it done in the next month. Maybe for income tax time, I don't know. But the thing is, they have me for theft of the vehicle. They said that I stole the whole unit. And at the beginning, we said that I didn't steal the whole unit. So after I pay it off, is that still gonna show up as a felony?
No, ma'am, the case is going to be dismissed. The criminal case will be dismissed once you pay all the restitution.
Okay, so if I bring the settlement and pay them all before my court date.
Yeah. When it's done, all things being done properly as agreed, then they submit me a motion to dismiss the case, and then it's dismissed. And that's why you can see it's a win for you, even though these people were out the money. But I am always concerned about the victims being paid back. And when you have to pay over years and it's just dollar for dollar, they're still out the use of that money for the period of time. They didn't get interest on it, and they're out. That's why
Yeah.
it's important that people pay the money back as soon as possible. Okay,
It's not for us, it's for them. That's what we do with it if we got it.
so when's the next event? What do we want to set for a review? I mean, if she pays it back, if she pays it back, she doesn't need to come up here. I can dismiss the case. The quicker, the better for everybody.
Review it in about 60 or
But I'm
90
gonna
days.
review
Make sure
it.
she's got time to do it.
60 to 90 days.
6 weeks to review it. Let's see where we are.
All right.
Get it reset. And no other.
27. Yeah. 27. Mr. Niemeyer is in Harris County Jail. So we need to reset till,
What do we need to do about getting him back here? Anything?
he is, my understanding, he's serving some time
What do you want
there.
me to do today?
Give me about a 5-6 week reset.
6, reset 6.
Yes, sir.
Cynthia Payton.
She is here. You know, here, Mr. Noble. This is a motion to revoke probation based on a new possession case in Jasper County. She's in the process of hiring H.A. Cove attorney to handle both of those matters and asking for reset on that.
We're going to move forward one way or the other. We're going to move forward. You can get whoever you need. When shall we be ready? I want a motion, begin the hearing. This was filed on August. We're moving fast.
Your Honor, we'll need to check on the case out of Jasper County.
Okay.
It has not been filed yet. They're still waiting on
It doesn't matter.
analysis there. It's going to take a while.
It doesn't have to be filed,
No, but they're waiting on drug analysis. They can't prove the drug until the analysis is done.
It's at the labs. We don't know the status of it other than the lab has it. But we haven't gotten the lab results yet on that.
Well, why does the allegation say she committed an offense if we don't know if she did or not? I mean, somebody signed something.
As soon as an arrest is made.
I know that it's, but I know, but if you're not sure, it's one thing about it. I mean, if we're all held up because we don't know if it's a drug or not, how can you, in good faith, allege a crime?
I 100% agree with you,
All
but
right.
that's always been the policy of the state.
When is this going to be known for sure?
Don't
I know,
know.
I'm asking.
I'm not sure, Your Honor. I can check on it. Yes.
Because I want to move this when Motions, there's no reason for motions to languish. We're gonna work late if we have to, but we're gonna move motions, and they're not gonna languish. After we're ready to move. And this, yeah. And like this.
No, sorry.
Okay, I'm looking at the administrative hearing. And it doesn't even identify a drug. So the random urine screen was administered and was negative for illegal. She was advised any more violence. That was October 11th. That on the. We're talking about July 17th, 25. There's July 10th. Right in the offensive possession.
Yeah.
Then on inactive. It was arrested for new felony office. Offense. But yeah, that's odd. Generally, they identify a drug. There's something, some test that it would at least get some up, but it's an unknown thing. That's odd.
We will try and look into seeing on the status of those lab results, Your Honor.
Okay, I want to reset it for 6 weeks. That's just. Okay, Elijah Watson.
You can stick around if you sign. You can stick around if you sign 3 cents.
Elijah Watson.
This is a relatively new case. I've talked to Mr. Watson. He's in the process of our attorney, so just asking for about 5 or 6 weeks set. So you can do that. It's a pretty new case.
Who are you hiring?
Miss Jennifer.
Miss Jennifer.
Jennifer Douglas, Port Arthur. Is the person, that's the name he gave me, but he's also talked to other attorneys as well.
Okay, you're charged with a third-degree felony of evading arrest,
Thank you.
as you know, which carries with it up to 10 years in prison. So it's a serious situation. The okay, on October 28th, we reset this to today because he's trying to hire an attorney. When are you gonna not just talk about it, but do it?
Yes, sir. I was homeless for a little bit, and when I was trying to make the payment arrangement, she wanted it right then and there. And
Right now, you've got a lawyer. Now you can hire anybody you want, but we're not going to wait on you. We're going to move forward one way or the other. You've got a lawyer here, this man, and we're going to move forward. I'm going to reset this for an announcement, and in 6 weeks, and we're going to have an announcement one way or the other.
Question.
Okay.
You'll set a reset.
Yes, we're not going to wait on you. Christopher Clinton, Brian.